Welcome to Celeb Scene Central. This July, we've seen several new and returning shows hit the scene. The summer anime season is in full swing as the second cours for My Hero Academia and Nier Automata Ver 1.1a premiered. We've also seen the hit series Tower of God return for its second season. These and more are the top anime you should watch this month. My Hero Academia Season 7, Cour 2. My Hero Academia Season 7 has been an all-out war. The heroes have the villains separated, and while Shoto has neutralized Dabi, the rest of the battles have not gone nearly as smoothly as we were hoping for. Deku is still trying to make his way to Tamura Shigaraki, but things have already escalated to an insane level. The second half of My Hero Academia Season 7 continues the fight, as Bakugo reckons with his place in the war and if he can keep up with Izuku. Things take a turn for the worse, but the heroes must keep fighting to rid the world of All for One. Tower of God Season 2. Where Season 1 of Tower of God focuses on Bam, and he depends on Rachel and the betrayal at the end, Tower of God, Part 2, the Prince of Zahard is arguably the most crucial part of Bam's journey into the tower and his becoming more independent little by little. It's not just Bam's journey but Zhao Wangnan, who is the main protagonist of this arc. Nier Automata Ver 1.1 Season 1, Cour 2. In a post-apocalyptic world taken over by alien-crafted, machine lifeforms, humanity prepares for a final battle after retreating to the moon for safety. As the war against the machines rages on, the Yoarha slowly begins to see the first shards of truth underlying the brutal conflict. Facing the harsh reality before her, the unwavering warrior 2B starts to question her very existence and how much she must sacrifice for the sake of humanity. Nier Automata Ver 1.1a had a rocky production for the first half of Season 1, but the show finally made its return to finish the second half of the season. With all the behind-the-scenes trouble, the series still manages to be one of the year's best, thanks to its incredible story, voice cast, and art direction. If you've been putting off watching the series, now is the time to dive in. Fairy Tail, 100 Years Quest. The final season of Fairy Tail ended in the fall of 2018. The Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest manga was released on July 25, 2018, and is still ongoing. It is a manga that only a few people talk about, but to be honest, it is better than its predecessor. JC Staff will be taking over adapting instead of A1 Pictures. Many consider this change an upgrade due to JC Staff's reputation for high-quality adaptations and their experience with similar series. Looking at the staff, we are in for a treat. We have two directors, Toshinori Watanabe, Beelzebub, Naruto, Shippuden, and Shinji Ishihara, Eden Zero, Fairy Tail, and we got Eureka Seiko as the character designer for Fairy Tail, 100 Year Quest, Eden Zero. The first episode of Fairy Tail, 100 Years Quest premiered on July 7, 2024, and it's a reassuring start, especially since it has been gone nearly 6 years. The story's characters and essence remain consistent, thanks to the return of most of the staff from Fairy Tail and Eden Zero. This continuity ensures a strong connection with the fans. The series doesn't just feel consistent, it feels updated. The art direction is cleaner, the animation's expressions are more dramatic, and the overall storyboard is more precise. This is just the beginning, and we can only hope that the staff will maintain this level of consistency. Wistoria, Wand and Sword. Wistoria, Wand and Sword follows a hard-working boy named Will, who enters a magic academy hoping to become a great sorcerer. Unfortunately, there's a fatal flaw in his plan: he cannot use magic. Amid the cold stares of his classmates and instructors, Will sometimes feels discouraged, but he presses forward with unwavering determination. He can't use a wand, but he can wield a sword in his battle to reach the top of a magic-dominated world. He needs to believe in his own unique strengths and remember the promise he made with someone precious to him. When the first teaser came out, anime fans were quick to draw comparisons to Black Clover. While some saw this as a copy, many others saw it as a beacon of hope, especially since Black Clover has been off the anime scene for a while now. The anticipation for its return is high, and in the meantime, Wistoria, Wand and Sword is here to scratch that itch. With the first few episodes now released, it's clear that Wistoria, Wand and Sword not only meets but also exceeds fans' expectations. The Elusive Samurai. Tokiyuki Hojo, the rightful heir to the shogunate, has lost everything and been knocked down into the depths of despair and hopelessness. A Shinto priest named Yorishige Suwa takes his hand, and together, they escape Kamakura, which is now in flames. Elusive Samurai is a manga that flew under the radar, but now that the anime has hit the scene, plenty of people are experiencing this incredible story for the first time. Cloverworks never fails as a studio when it comes to the art of their anime. When it comes to their animation, they have always come through to make their animation not as flashy but as precise as it has to be to help emphasize the story that is being told. Sukuna, of Rice and Ruin. Two realms exist in the ancient land of Yamato, the lofty realm, where gods reside, and the lowly realm, where humans reside. Princess Sukuna was the daughter of the god of war and the goddess of harvest, but she led a lazy life. One day, she is banished to Hino Island, the Isle of Demons. Stranded in a barren land, Sukuna sets out to slay demons and farm rice. Her new adventure begins. Sukuna, of Rice and Ruin, is a unique addition to this summer's anime lineup, being a series to be adapted from a video game rather than a manga. Sukuna is the main protagonist of the story and is the harvest goddess. She is a bit annoying and spoil, but those characters have the most profound character development of any story if done right, and I'm curious how her and the humans that have to tag along with her development will progress.